Hey everybody, welcome back to Sidewalks. We got something really great here. You recognize this guy from Beastmaster and the original Beat. We got Marc Singer. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for the invitation to speak. I appreciate it.
No problem. You have had a lucky career. You've had two iconic roles over the years, like Beastmaster and Donovan from V.
Yeah.
How do you feel about all this?
Well, I feel like a guy that, as you say, is very fortunate to be in the right place at the right time. The advent of television has made it so that a show that you've done can have a future and can reach other generations, and that more people can come and enjoy it and be part of it, and you can be a part of their lives in the way that you were a part of the entertainment life of the people before.
When you see fans, do they say more Beastmaster or V to you?
I think it's about 50-50. I think with the new V, it's turning to be more V fans than Beastmaster fans that come up on the streets now. And certainly since I just appeared on V, now all people are stopping me on the streets and yelling encouragement and so forth.
So when you walked onto the Warner Brothers set and you saw the sign says V, was it a surreal thing to see?
It is. It's a very layered experience. You know, I bring a lot of history to the show, but then the show itself has a lot of history that it reflects to me. The whole world has shifted since the original series V, and yet not so much has changed. And so there's a strange Alice in Wonderland sort of feeling that I have when I go on the set there. A lot of stuff that I recognize and a lot of stuff that I want to bring to it. But there's a lot of stuff that I'm learning in it at the same time.
Like
so it keeps me from being too smug about it.
What are you learning now? Anyway, with this acting, even now, is this different from when you did a lead actor role on that and coming even to a television set now?
The possibilities for the writers are endless because of modern technology. Modern technology has influenced the thinking and the creativity of the writers as much as the writers themselves are able to anticipate developments beyond our ken right now. So when you go on the set, you're very often faced with things that sometimes you have to stop and have somebody explain to you.
Yeah.
How is this supposed to work and how does this fit? And you'll find very often that what you're dealing with are concepts that are leading edge in the way of either space exploration or even philosophical trends.
You know, the original creator, Kenneth Johnson, he's been trying to do a revival of V. He wrote a screenplay. I guess it went to a novel. Have you ever talked to him about it? And, you know, if they had a chance before this series came out, nothing that's wrong with this series, but did you have a chance to talk to him about it?
I speak to Ken Johnson occasionally. He's a good friend of mine, and I'm always and ever will be grateful to him for including me in the original series. If there were no Ken Johnson, there would be no this right now that we're speaking of. But as far as I know, as any proud papa would be, this is his baby that's gone on to have such resounding success. So I know that what he wishes is for everybody to be happy on the set, and that he himself derives a great deal of pleasure from being the creator.
So when they announced there was going to be a new V series, and were you hoping that you were going to be, you know, they're going to bring your character back, or you be on it? I mean, do you watch the show when it's on?
You know, I felt that it was I felt that it was a virtual inevitability that if the show lasted, that I would be invited on it. I think my character and the persona that I've developed on film over the decades is a perfect fit for this particular show. And what was the other question?
I mean, did you watch the show?
But at the same time, no. At the same time, I checked in with the show. I wanted to see that the show was enjoying good creative progress, and that the actors were interacting well with one another, and that the show was making good, coherent sense. Because my wish was always for the show, whether or not I was involved in it, was that it be successful for all the people who are involved in it. And as I say, having a pretty strong emotional tie with the show in its history, my desire was that it go on to be successful in its present incarnation. So I just checked in with it occasionally.
Now, after V ended, you did a lot of guest spots and everything, but I heard that you were doing something in New Hampshire with kids and everything?
Yeah.
What are you doing nowadays?
Oh no, I've been continued to act. I have a couple of films coming out. One called The Last Resort, or Last Resort Hollywood. I can't think right now what it is. Another one called House Hunting, which is coming out soon, and But one of my ongoing and continuing interests has been in the realm of teaching Shakespeare, and among other things that I guess you heard about me teaching some young people on the East Coast and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, we're out of time here, but. What do you like to say to your fans out there? They're watching right now on web, TV, and what do you want to say to them?
You know, the first thing and that's on every actor's mind is gratitude to the fans for their loyalty and for their patience and for their support over the years, and to let them know that what we do is for them and because of them, and that we are as influenced by them as we hope that they are positively influenced by what we do. And so, to all my fans, I would just send my affectionate greetings and let you know that you always have a friend here.
Oh. It's so wonderful to get a chance to talk to you. It's an honor, sir. Marc Singer.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit SidewalksTV.com.